Hello everyone. So if you watched my video on my previous channel, which I doubly did because it just premiered a few minutes ago, you see that my format is now completely different. I'm no longer showing you my face. I don't have any of the promotions anymore, and I don't have my plushies. I'm just gonna be showing the video. So I'm very sorry if you don't like this change. Anyways, this time we are going to be doing part 1 of a series of a Pope timeline. Let us begin. Once again, brought to you by the Church of Artist himself, her 1st and 2nd century Pope's timeline. Simon Bar Yona, or St. Peter, was born in 1 BC. Did you know that he is the only pope to be born in the before Christ era? Well, Jesus was born in approximately 4 or 3 BC, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Linnaeus. Did you know that he is the first pope to be born in the AD era? Anyways, according to Catholicism, the Pope is head of the Catholic Church, a position that spans from the time of St. Peter to the present day. And as I said, Simon Bar Yona was the real name of St. Peter, so he's actually the only Pope to not have his Pope name be like his first name, actual name. Anyways, Anacletus was born in 16 AD, and then Clement, and I don't know why his age was unknown. Anyways, let's just continue with all these fun facts. Saint Peter, Apostle of Jesus. The Catholic Church recognizes him as the first bishop of Rome appointed by Jesus and therefore the first pope. Saint Linnaeus was the first Roman pope. Roman citizen, born in Italia, the homeland of the ancient Romans, and Anacletus was the first Greek pope. He was also referred as a saint in Eastern Christianity. The event of St. Peter become pope began the apostolic age of popes, which spanned from him to, I don't know. Anyways, Ixtus was born during this time period. In the first 3 centuries of the Christian era, many of Peter's successors as bishops suffered obscure figures, most suffering martyrdom along with members of their flock in periods of persecution. And during this time period, Evaristus was born. And everyone had nearly the same birthday during this time period, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Anyways, Clement I was a Roman citizen. He was martyred by being tied to an anchor and being thrown into the sea. Evaristus was a Hellenized Jew. He was said to have divided Roman into parishes, assigned a priest to each. Alexander I was also a Roman citizen. He was inaugurated the custom of blessing houses with holy water. And yep, by on the side of the Pope thingy, St. Peter was the longest reigning Pope. And during this time period, Telesphorus was born. Oh, get away recommendation. Anyways, Alexander was also born during the papacy of Linnaeus. Was blah, blah. Anyways, the apostolic age refers to the period following the resurrection of Jesus Christ, lasting from Pentecost around 30 AD to the death of the last apostle, John, around 100 AD. Oi, I didn't skip anything. Anyways, I don't know why I went back. Let's just continue, guys. And during this time period, Hyginus, Pius, and Anistus was born. Anyways, Sixtus I was a woman of Greek descent. He was also referred as a saint in Eastern Christianity. Telesphorus was also a woman of Greek descent. He was a church father. His church father was Saint Irenaeus, who so called him a great martyr. Hyginus was a Greek. His tradition holds that he was martyred. And then by possibly being martyred, Alexander I succeeded Atheistus. Oh, and by the way, in this period of Christianity, new schisms and heresies often arose, which bishops often tried to solve, although factors such as geographical distance limited their authority. Anyways, during this time period, both Suda and Victor were born. And then Sixtus I was succeeded by Telesphorus. By the way, did you know that Clement I was the first pope to have the first hold a name? First, obviously, other Clements, but anyways, Eleutherius Rius was born during this time period of the papacy of Telesphorus. Pius I was a Roman citizen. He was the brother of the freedman Hermas. He was martyred by a sword. And Anistus was a Hellenized Syrian. He was the first Syrian pope. He decreed that priests are not allowed to have long hair. So too was a Roman citizen. He declared that marriage was valid as a sacrament blessed by a priest. Oh, and by the way, Zephyrinus was born during this time period. Besides the Roman Church, the churches of Alexandria and Turijol were also important centers for Christianity, and the bishops had jurisdiction over certain territories. And then Suda succeeded Anistus. And then Suda was succeeded by Eleutherius. Speaking of Eleutherius, he was Greek. His tradition holds that he was martyred. Victor I was a Roman Berber and the first pope to have been born on the continent of Africa. Zephyrinus was a Roman citizen. Although he was not physically martyred or murdered, he is called a martyr for the suffering he endured. So you can see that St. Peter's tomb is really rusty and steely. During the 18-year pontificate of Zephyrinus, the young church endured persecution under the Emperor Septimius Severus until his death in the year 211. And then near the end of 217 AD, Sophonius died, thus ending the first generation of popes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe to both my channels. First one, I'm at other called A Sense of History and Gaming, not forcing. Oh, and also on this channel, I'm trying to get to 25 subs and 1,000 views before summer, and on the other channel, 250 subscribers and now 6,000, now 7,000, now 8,000, now 9,000, but 10,000 views before summer, just to change you guys at home. Not forcing through any of those either. Also, I'm going to be doing some local historical tours near me soon, so look up for first posts. Bye everyone, see you tomorrow for my next upload on this channel and my main channel. Peace out.